a lot of us will be baking this week and all throughout the holidays.
If you're gluten-free, there's a delicious treat you might want to try. Our Rhonda Moore is live at the Dorothy Lane Market this morning, cooking school with the recipe. Good morning, Rhonda.
Good morning. Well, I love nuts and I also love spicy food, so this should be something good we're making. This is Joya Hoy. She's the instructor here at the cooking school. So what are we making this morning?
We're making spicy bourbon pecans.
Okay.
So what we've got is we've actually got some raw pecan halves, and we're going to put them in some boiling water to blanch them, just for 30 seconds.
Okay.
And then we're going to go ahead and mix sugar in here. We're going to take our sugar, about half cup of sugar, tablespoon of Worcestershire, one that we both
however you say that, right?
A little bit of canola oil.
Okay.
And we're going to put a little bit of our, this is bourbon that's been reduced by half.
All right, so
your favorite bourbon.
So she promises I won't get drunk off of this, right?
She won't get drunk. And then we're also going to do a little, we're going to do a little half teaspoon of Angostura bitters, which are really hard to get out of the container.
Okay.
Which is kind of a little bitter flavoring, almost like a bitter almond.
Okay.
So we'll mix that up. She's got it nice and mixed.
All right, and so gluten-free is means basically you're not having any wheat in your diet.
Correct.
And this is something that a lot of people are actually switching their diets to. A lot of people feel like it's kind of healthier for them. It's good for them.
Yeah, a lot of people are feeling that it's healthy because, of course, you don't have flour or as many starches in your diet,
Okay.
so it's going to reduce the number of calories you have.
All right.
We've taken our blanched pecans out. You let them drain a little bit, and then you mix them in this lovely sugar syrup solution.
Okay.
And then once we get it mixed,
Looks good and smells good.
we are going to actually pop it on that pan right here. Go around you.
All right.
We'll pop it on here.
Okay, so let's hurry this up real quick.
We're going to let it sit for 10 minutes, and then we're going to pop it in the oven for about 30 minutes, turning it every 10 minutes.
And this was what
Once it comes
look
out,
like.
it looks like this, and then we're actually going to toss it with some spices. So we're going to move, that's cayenne, cumin, salt and pepper.
Salt and pepper.
Yep.
Smells good.
So, and then we'll just, oops, these are sticking.
All right.
Hot, so then we just mix them up. And now you've got spicy bourbon pecans.
And I'm going to taste it in a minute to see how good it is. But also, we were just saying how you can make something like this and give it to people as a gift for Christmas or
Absolutely.
whatever.
Hostess gift or a little neighbor gift.
Kind of serve this. All right, so if you're interested in taking a gluten-free baking for the holidays class, you can do so next Monday, December 2nd from 6 until 8:30 p.m. here at the Dorothy Lane Market Cooking School. That's at 6161 Far Hills in Washington Township. And go ahead and taste that.
Taste it. Good.
Tastes really good.
Delicious.
Back to you guys.
Well, if you're doing the cooking this holiday, you probably have to cook for a variety of people.
Some may be vegetarians, other may be gluten-free, and our Rhonda Moore is live in Washington Township with a dish that'll please everyone. Hi, Rhonda.
Good morning. We are making roasted carrots and fennel this morning, and this is Joya Hoy, and she is with Dorothy Lane Market. She is an instructor with this cooking school. Okay, so I've never had fennel before. What is fennel?
Fennel comes from the celery family, and it has a little bit of, I hate to say it, like licorice flavor, but it's just mildly sweet and anise flavored.
Okay.
And
So
the trick to it is actually just cutting out this little hard core, and then we're just going to cut it into wedges.
All right, and this is a pretty simple dish, right?
Yep, just throw it all together.
And this is a side dish that you can have with your turkey and all that other good stuff,
or
right?
any meat or
Okay,
side.
I mean for the holiday,
for the
Thanksgiving.
holidays, it's
Okay.
a holiday dish. So first we're going to put in the oil.
Oh, okay, olive oil.
Olive oil, and then
Okay.
we've got some water, a couple tablespoons of water. This will help steam it in the oven.
All right.
Then we've got the fennel and the salt.
Okay, fennel.
Some fennel
And
seeds and some salt. And we'll just give it a quick toss.
All right.
And then we're going to pop it on a
You put it on the cooking
baking
pan. Okay.
on our sheet. We'll cover it with some foil. Then we're going to pop it in the oven.
And then how long is it in the oven?
450 for 10 minutes with the cover on, so it steams, and then you take the foil off and let it roast for another 10 minutes, and then you're done, and you end up with this beautiful vegetable dish.
And I have to say, I tasted it for the first time, and it tastes really, really good. Now, if you're interested in taking a gluten-free baking for the holidays class, you can do so next Monday, December 2nd, from 6 until 8:30 p.m. here at the Dorothy Lane Market Cooking School. That's at 6161 Far Hills in Washington Township. We'll be back at 8:50, and we're going to make a dessert for you. Back to you guys.
That looks good, Rhonda. Thank you. All right, this is the time of year that a lot of us look forward to, the holidays.
Yeah, that's because we can eat, and eat all the holiday food we want, right? I don't know. Rhonda Moore is live at Dorothy Lane Market this morning, cooking school, making a delicious treat. Good morning, Rhonda.
Good morning. We are making a tart this morning, and this is Joya Hoy. She's an instructor here. All right, what kind of tart is this?
This is a fig and pear tart in a pecan crust, and it's all gluten-free.
Oh, good. Okay, now how do you make it?
So what we did is we took some figs, which are actually dried figs, and we cooked them down and got them really soft with some apple juice and a little maple syrup and vinegar and some orange zest. We then blended it up, added a little tapioca starch, and that will thicken it, and then we just poured it into the pie crust. Then we took some pears, sliced them, steamed them, and then we're just fanning them around the pie crust.
All right, I'm trying to do a good job like this.
And then when it's finished, we put a little glaze on it, and it turns out like a beautiful tart over here.
All right, and so that looks good. It almost looks too good to eat, actually.
It does.
And also, we're just showing you some of the other things that we made. All of this food we made this morning, all of this is gluten-free. This is the way a lot of people are starting to eat and taking wheat out of their diet.
Correct.
All of this stuff is vegetarian, too, so I can eat it, right?
Yes, you can. It's all vegetarian, all gluten-free.
All right, and if you're interested in taking a gluten-free class, a baking class for the holidays, you can do so next Monday, December 2nd, from 6 until 8:30 p.m. here at the Dorothy Lane Market Cooking School. That's at 6161 Par Hills in Washington Township. And if you want the recipes to all of this, you can go on their website to get them. Back to you guys.
That does look too good to eat right there.
I know.
Nice job there, Rhonda.